Hello, YouTube. I'm Yasmin. I'm host for Talking Talk. Talking a Little, Talking Talk is a platform to practice languages. So here we practice languages as English, German, Italian, Spanish, French. And the main objective of this moment is to have a chat in 100% in another language. So this is not a class, I'm not a teacher, I'm a student. Iago, Marcos, Juliano, and Erika that are with me today. And the main objective is practice talking, practice our vocabulary, maybe learning new vocabulary too, and practice the confidence talking another language. And today, we will talk about the price of money. How far would you go? Talking a little about me, like I said, I'm host here in the platform. I'm host for English and for Spanish on Thursday too. I'm 19 years old. I live at São Paulo with my parents and my cat. I work as an intern on software development. I'm in the college. I'm cursing systems analysis and development. And I think this is for me. And for you, Iago, could you present yourself to us, please?
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Iago. I'm 29. I live in Apoiarés, a small town in Ceará. I live here with my husband and 7 cats. I have one here with me. She's here. I love to read in my free time. I work as an instructional designer. And yeah, I think that's it.
Thank you for sharing and for showing your cat. So cute. Marcus, could you present yourself?
Okay, hello guys, I'm Marcos. I'm living in São Paulo. I'm 48 years old. I'm married. I'm a father of 2 teenager daughters. They are twins. Their names are Elena and Eloisa. At home, we are more for dogs. We have 2 small dogs at home. No one near to me, but one of them is almost so white as Iago's cat. As Yasmin, I have a background as a software developer, but now I'm working as a project manager. I'm here in Talk and Talk since August, and since last December, I started to host some immersions too.
Thank you for sharing. I really love the names of your children. Are
Thank
really
you.
good. Juliano, how about you?
Good afternoon, guys. My name is Juliano. I am 21 years old. I am a science and technology student, and my hobbies are watching movies, animes, and work out in the gym. I really like to work out, and I am trying to go 5 days a week. Let me think what else. Sometimes I like to travel to the beach, because I really like to swimming, and I think that's all about me.
Juliano. Erika, please present yourself.
Good afternoon. I'm Erika. I live in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. I work as a nutritionist in some public schools. At the moment, I don't have pets. In my free time, I love to cook, to read. I love swimming and traveling. And I have been here in Talking Talk since last December. And this is a little bit about me.
Yeah. So, starting with our questions, I will start with Erika, okay? Erika, if offered a large sum of money, how far would you go to get it?
Oh my gosh, if I have a lot of money with me, I think I will travel a lot because, as I said before, I love traveling. And but I will study in international country. I do like to study English and Spanish in USA and Madrid, I think so. And I could help my family more, and I will invest this money in some properties. But I can say I can work in my field. For me, I can get money and still working because I love my major in I love the area that I work. So I think I enjoy more the life, but I still working if I have a lot of money with me.
Yeah, good objectives if you have a lot of money. I really love that you say you love is your work and you not go out of that even if you earn a lot of money. Is really good to listen it. And thank you for sharing, Erika. Juliano, if offered a large sum of money, how far do you go to get it?
Depends a lot on the situation. In the beginning of the mission, you were talking about Route 6, and I never bet my life to earn money, So this thing I never uh, is gonna to do. Let me think what else. Just do legal things, like I need I don't know, learn something to begin a job. So let's go study, But uh, some situation that people, I don't know, sell self picture of your body, things like that, like OnlyFans. I never would like to do it in my life. Things like that, But things that you need to study to achieve something, work hard. I think it's a good.
Yeah, gotcha. You said about the legal things, and one thing that I didn't watch this far to earn money is to offer some illegal things like tigrinho, for example, bet houses, things like that. I think it's something so far to go because you earn money while people are really falling money. So it is really, really bad and is something illegal. So I'm like you. I can't do something like that, like betting my life or trying to sell a perfect image to bet houses, for example, is something that will make you earn a lot of money is something that I never would go in this way. And to sell pictures of my body too. So good examples, I think. Thank you, Juliano. And for you, Iago, how far would you go to get a large sum of money if it's offered for you?
I think that I wouldn't go that far because I am I am too correct, I think, to some things. So I really share the same opinion that you and Juliano about how people get easy money, for example, making uh, gambling published. Not that, but you guys understood. Um, Making people lose money and making money on people losing money. So I don't know. I believe that we need to work to get our things. That easy money is never that good. And yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I have the same perspective. I think easy money, if you don't have the consequences in the future, for example, legal consequences or something like that, I don't know. I will feel really bad with myself to know that I am trying to earn easy money, uh, up into people losing money or making bad to other people. I don't know. It's something that I can't accept. I think I'm really correct like you. I don't know, but uh, I will can't get this in a soft way. I think I will be, if it happens with me, I will be really feeling bad with that. I don't know. It's something really bad. Um, and for you, Marcos, if offered a large sum of money, how far would you go to get it? I can't hear you. I don't know.
Sorry, I mute and forget about to unmute. I will give a short answer and I will explain this answer with the next question. I would be as far as I could to be far from the hell. I would not do nothing to get money who could put me to feel I'm in the hell.
Yeah, gotcha. I think I don't know. Like we all said, is some I don't know. It's so bad. Make bad for another just because you want to earn easy money. So
Yes.
I'm up to you. I really can't do it. It's something that I will never do for money, I think. And I don't know, money is something that is so a material thing. No, it's something that you can earn, you can lose, but there are other things that you can lose if you just make everything to earn money. For example, if you are okay to cheat people to earn money, earn easy money, you will lose people around you. So I don't know, you have to put in that balance, I think. For example, is something that I really want to and I really need to. I really need this easy money and lose the people around me, maybe losing my freedom because I'm making some criminal thing. Maybe it's something that you have to put in a balance, I think. So keeping going with the Marcos, I think we already answered the third, so I will skip to the four. Marcos, do you think money can bring true happiness? Why or why not?
Great. Depends. I will share a true story that happened near to me. I was at school in the 8th grade of the fundamental school. And at that moment in my class, there were a student, a woman. She was an old woman, and she was at school trying to recover her time. She was married, and her husband, her and her husband, they owned a small grocery store in our neighborhood, and this grocery store was robbed, and her husband uh, take a take a shot. I don't know how to correctly express this in English. The thieves give her husband a shoot, and he became he lost the ability to walk. In Portuguese, paraplégico. He became paraplégico, and but because they had uh, some money, they had some success with their business. they could buy to him the better needs she needs, the better care she needs. So she had special cars, she had nurses. He had special cars, he had nurses. And I remember one day at school, we are talking just about this, and some of our friends told, "Oh, money can't bring us free happiness," and this girl, this woman, with tears on her eyes, told us, uh, "Depends on the situation." In my case, with my husband, I can say that money can buy us some happiness. Of course, the true happiness would be that robbery uh, never happened. He would be totally healthy, walking. But considering all of this happened in the scenario we are today, money can buy us some happiness. And this conversation I keep with me until that moment. So I think depends on the situation. Money will not buy you money. Having some money will not make you happy. Oh, I have 10 bucks, I'm sad. With 100 bucks, I'm happy. But depending what you can do with this money, the money can buy you some happiness. That is a condition because you can access some services, some quality of life that you aims to, and you only can get that through the money. So while happiness is like a feeling, and it's hard to put a price in feelings, in some cases, I truly believe that money can, yes, buy us happiness.
Yeah, gotcha. Like you say, depends of the situation. But one thing that I have 100% sure, in my opinion, is that money can't buy health. Because even if you had a large amount of money, you can pass with the best doctors in the best hospitals. You can have money to buy the best medicine for you, but will not buy your health. Recently, I saw one news about Dr. Ray. He is really, really rich. He was even in a list of the richest doctors. And recently he said that he was with cancer, and it's something that I'm getting myself thinking on that because he didn't eat pizza a long time ago. He didn't drink soda. He had a good health, you know. He was really caring on that. But even being rich, having a health care, he was in a stressful routine. So he was doing a lot of I forgot the name, but I think his surgeries. He was doing a lot of surgeries day by day, and the stress just started to make really bad for him. So one thing that money can't buy is our health, I think. Maybe happiness in some situations, but even that depends, like your example. Erica, and for you, do you think money can bring true happiness? Why or why not?
In my opinion, I agree if you all money can't buy health, but money can buy good moments, and for me, this is happiness. But I think it depends on the value that people have, because money can't buy the true love, the true friendship, because some people can get close to you interested in your money, not about you. So I think money, if you have a lot of money, you can get some problems. So, but at the same time, as you all said, if you have money, you can get comfortable life for the people that are suffering if something, if some healthy issues. So I think money could buy happiness if you have the dimension what true happiness is. If you do like to study, if you do like to get a better life for your parents and whatever, I think in this way money could represent happiness.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think money is like a tool. Is not a reason for happiness by itself, but is a tool to get the things that you like it. So, for example, like you said, if you like to travel, with a lot of money, you can travel. So, the consequence is to bring to you happiness. And for other people, for example, if you be happy when you are in a theater, if you are happy when you, I don't know, make a movie, uh, money can give you to you. So I think it's a tool to get in a happiness, not the reason by itself, but a tool to get on that, I think. And for you, Juliano, do you think money can bring true happiness?
Like you said, guys, I really agree with you all. Depends a lot on the situation. You know, some situation you can buy something that can bring to you happiness, you know, and this is very good. But in other situation, you can't. You know, for example, about health. You know, you can have all of the money of the world, and you can't buy health. You know, so you can't feel happiness without health. You know, even in a lot of things. So that's it. I think in some situations, of course, money can bring a lot of happiness, but in other situation, you can have a lot of money and think, what I can do with all of this money, you know, I can do anything, you know, I have money, but I can do anything. So, some situation, it's like this, you know.
Yeah, like you said, some people have a lot of money and don't know what to do with that because I don't know. I think money have the value that you uh, give to it. So, for example, if in your childhood, teenage, you have just few money, you are poor, and suddenly you get a lot of money, you became rich, you give a lot of value to money. So you think a lot of situations that you can get because of the money, the people that you can help. But if you just born rich, millionaire, the money for you will be no, will be just a normal thing. So you not know even with how you can waste that. So I think the money have the price, but have the value that you put on it, I think. And for you, Iago, do you think money can bring true happiness?
I totally agree with you all. I think that having a lot of money is really how you use your money, because you can have a lot of money and you can think only about showing off the things that you can buy, like big cars, big houses, and this kind of things. Or maybe going to a travel, that can be a good thing, but only to show off to other people. and and I think that money can make the life easier. Not in the mean that it can make us happier, but can make our life easier, bringing bringing more comfort for us, um, and by some moments that can bring some happiness, like you guys were talking about traveling and doing the things that we like. Traveling, I don't know, going out to see a movie on the theater, going to a concert, something like that, because there are things that are really expensive that sometimes we really need to think about it if we can afford it, that, or we need to make a really good plan for some things. And with money, it can be easier.
Yeah, make the life easier, I think. Not 100% easy because, like we all said, that some things that money can't bring, but make the things easier, like you said. I really like this phrase. Thank you for sharing. So let me see here. Juliano, could you choose any question for us and answer it too, please? It's up
Of
to you.
course.
You could choose in other question, can be the question that you want to.
Okay, I think maybe number five because I think it's a good question to think to answer. So, how does society influence our perception of wealth and success? I think until some time ago, when I thought about success and wealth, I always thought about have a lot of money, have a lot of money to buy things that I really want to have, help my family, things like that. But I think nowadays I change a little my thoughts because I think wealth, the true wealth is you have health, because like we was saying almost now, you can have a lot of money, but if you don't have health, you can't enjoy, you can't. So I think the best thing that we can have today and maybe in the future, I don't know, is always health, because if you have health, you can run and try achieve our goals, earn more money, things like that, because I think it's very bad when you have a lot of money and you can't enjoy, you can't run, you can't, do normal things because your body pain, and you can imagine the old people, there are some people that are old that have a lot of money, but are old, so can't enjoy the life, you know. So I think maybe these old people that really have a lot of money just want to be more young, Maybe they could, I don't know, uh, lost change, little like change, lost all of your money just to have health and become young again. you know I think I have this thought with me nowadays. So I think wealth and success is have health because money you can run and active.
Yeah, I think the society really impacts in our perception of money, because we live on capitalism, so it is of course there is normal people treat money with a lot of importance and be a meaning of success, I think. And not just the society by itself, but between some environments too. Like, for example, rich people will always try to showing up things that they get with the money and try to make this association with to be successful. And between family members too, because uh, I think people that have a lot of money will learn the other family members that success is to have money, to make more money, and teach that for the uh, younger members. And but like you said, it's something that at some age we start to changing our thinking because money didn't get us, didn't bring to us the really success. Don't bring the moments with the people that we love it. Don't bring to us health. So it's something that for a lot of people don't is meaning of success, but I don't know, the society really impacts the perception, I think. And for you, Iago, how does society influence our perception of wealth and success? For you, wealth is to be success or not?
I don't think so because I think there is a lot of rich people that are really stupid. So I I don't think that it's the same thing, because you can be like an apple baby and you do nothing, and just your parents are really successful and are known by doing something. Uh, but I think that nowadays, I think that our perception is changing a lot because I think that now the new generations, they are not so how can I say, they are not so worried in having a lot of money, being richer. Um, And I think that that's a good thing because we can see that people are thinking more in a work-life balance, because when we think in having a lot of money in legal ways, of course, that's only possible by, I don't know, working. And even if you work too much, you'll never be rich. Probably you'll just have a good life, but you'll never be rich, really rich. But I think that with the social media and influencers that are millionaires overnight, I think that and the constant comparison that we do seeing other people on social media can really impact our perception of it, because we constantly seeing people that have money buying things and going to nice places, and we can always sit there and think, oh my god, I'm doing nothing, my life is nothing, I don't have enough money to enjoy my life like these people are. So I think that our perception can be really affected with some things about wealth and success, mostly with social media, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. And I think that Yasmin is glitched now. I think, yeah, because Marcus is moving for me. She is not.
For me as well.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
she.
I think that her internet went down. Um, Yeah, but what do you think, Erica, about this question?
Okay. In my opinion, society influence our perception when stimulate people to compare their lives with others. I think this kind of behavior is so dangerous because you think the life of your neighbor is better than yours. And as you said, Iago, social media, nowadays, everyone uses social media, and there people share the part of their life that they want. So for teenagers and sensitive people, it can be harmful because some people can get depression because you think success is not only about money, but sometimes people share unreal lives is not true. And I think when you start to compare your life with others, it's a big mistake because your perception changes because success is not the same for everyone.
Yes, I totally agree. How about you, Marcus? What do you think?
All of you. But I think we have to separate this question about what is our own perception about wealth and success and what a society tries to push to us. For me, uh, wealth is peace. Is not nothing is better for me than living in a peaceful home. Nothing is wealth for me. Nothing uh, looks more than success to me than being in peace with myself, with my life. So that is what I look for. Uh, it's not uncommon for us to see uh, rich people's house where people are unhappy, where people are fights against each other, and they have tons of money. They have the better cars, the better house, the better everything, but they are not happy. They have no peace. Then you move to the next TV channel and you see the poorest neighborhood in your city, in your country, in the poorest country of the world, and people is happy. People is in the streets, is singing. They have no better clothes, they have no better house, but they are happy. Probably they feel they feel some peace. So for me, this is the very true meaningful for wealth and success. Society will always try, in my opinion, push us the image that wealth and success is get as much money as you can. To give an example, as Juliano, I like to lift some weights. So that is new to me. I do this for the last 3 years. I'm the journey to learn yet. So I try to learn getting information through YouTube. So I follow some influencers and some guys who are making money through their audience, uh, giving advice on how to better train, better do the exercises. Sometimes they appear with big cars, big trips, big houses. And for me, it is, oh man, you you are not this kind of influencer. I'm not here to see your lifestyle as a rich people, as an owner of a sports car. I'm here to get to you your fitness life. So even when people are in health markets, in fitness markets, in whatever markets, they when they get some money, success, some wealth, some richness, they try to push to us just through buying things. So I think we have to have our own perceptions of what wealth and success means. And so we can live without this kind of influence because maybe we are happier than these influencers. Even we don't have the same sports car, the same account, banking account with tons of money. This we can't do the same trips, but we have true happiness because I don't know, we feel peace. We feel happy with all of we have, with who we are. So that's it for me. So we have to have our own perception and separate from others' influence, from society influence.
Guys, I'm so sorry my internet went down. Thank you for keep going with the talking. And I listen the begin of the answer for Iago and the end for Marcos, but I totally agree with you guys. I think was a really good sharing with that. And the example that Marcos said, I think is the same influencer. I already saw some videos and it's totally crazy because even you are famous to talk about health, to talk about food, exercises, gym. You have to show to society the fancy car that you go to buy because if you don't show it, it's like, oh, you have money, but why? You don't buy fancy things. So I don't know. It's something so crazy because people that follow the channel of this kind of influencers and other influencers too that is from this field like healthy exercises field. People are following the channel to learn how to be more healthy, but you have to make a video showing your fancy things because you have to show how successful you are to people be influenced by the things that you say. So is something that is so present in our society, sometimes in a way that we can't make this perspective, but if you really stop to pay attention on that, is always a way to try to show how successful they are. So it's something that society try to do all the time, I think. Marcos, do you want to say something more?
No, no.
Okay, thank you for sharing, guys. Erica, I don't know if Erica already answered that, but is the number five?
Yes.
Oh,
I
okay.
was the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for sharing with me, guys. Um, I let me see one. Okay, the number 8, I think is a good one to share. Iago, if you suddenly become rich, how would you manage or spend your money?
So the first thing, I think that we discussed that on an immersion before New Year's Eve, and I think it was a immersion from you. But I think that for me, I would make sure that I had enough money to not be worried about working anymore. That was the first thing. Um, and then I will make some things to make my house to get more comfort, in my house. And basically travel, I think. I think that I would like to travel a lot with my husband if we get a lot of money.
Yeah, I think it's a good, maybe an investment, a kind of investment, because if you use your money in your home, will be an investment for you to the future. So, I think it's good. Thank you for sharing. And for you, Erica, if you suddenly become rich, how would you manage or spend your money?
I answered this question because I commit a mistake. I also think about the first one question. But as I said before, if I was rich, if I get a lot of money, I will travel a lot because I love traveling. And I think I would like to live and study abroad. And of course, I will invest the part of the money because I think it's important you think about the future. Because if you have a lot of money and you then quickly, spend it quickly this money, you can get poor quickly because you don't know how to manage a lot of money. Because today, I just live with my salary, so I need to be careful, invest part of the money, and you have some people as well because I think it's important. Have a lot of people around the world that uh, need to basic needs. So I think I could help someone.
Yeah, this thing that you say is so real. Like people earn a lot of money and don't know how to manage it, so just waste suddenly. I think I already see some cases that people that earn lottery games became rich, and these people never know how to manage money. So when they became rich, the money just go with the same quickly that the money gets on the account. So it is really important to know how to manage it, I think. Thank you for sharing, Erika. Juliano, and for you.
I agree with you, Erica. I probably would study more about money, about the economy to know what is the best way to invest this money because it's important have a rich knowledge about money to could manage how much money is very important to not spend a lot and don't know how to handle with much money. But talking a little about spending money, I probably would buy a good house, not an expensive house, but a comfortable house to me to live with my family and a car because I think it's important. But just that's it. I was gonna study more about economy, about invest money to handle the best way with this money.
Yeah, and among curious, Iago said that if he became suddenly rich, he will not work anymore. Erika said that she will kind of keep going with the work because she really liked her work. And for you, Juliano, in your case, if you suddenly became rich, Would you like to keep continuing with the work, or just manage the good in a good way the money and don't work anymore?
If I had a lot of money, it's possible don't work anymore, because it's possible just leave, use the investments, But it depends a lot because imagine you spend one day, other day, I don't know, 10 years just doing nothing, I don't know. It's important. Maybe I try find other things to do if I don't work anymore.
Ah, gotcha. And for you, Marcos, if you suddenly became rich, how would you manage or spend your money? And in this case, would you like to keeping working or not?
So let's dream bigger. If I became billionaire, I would split my money in three parts. One of them to care about my family, my relatives, so we can have a comfortable life, not a luxurious life, but a comfortable a life we can have safety, have some comfort. We can travel, and then we haven't had to take care about bills, make some investments, and save some time off my week to pay attention, to care about these investments. A second
Yeah,
part for giving back to the communities. If I'm a billionaire, if I have much more money than I need, I feel I have to give something back to the people, to the communities. Means through education, through health. I don't know how, but I would do this.
yeah, this is really
And
important because, oh, go ahead.
and
Sorry.
the third part to be a safe a safe saving to guarantee that the two first pillars will be sustained. If something goes wrong with my investments, with the uh, helping projects, I still have some money to keep going. And in this case, I would for sure stop working with what I do just because I do this work for more than 30 years. That is a lot of time. So, but I will not take my last days resting in couch. No, I would find something meaningful to do every single day.
Yeah, I really like the second action because rich people sometimes have so much money and say, "Oh, I don't know how to waste my money, how to expend my money," but help people around you, help the
Yes.
community. There are a lot of people needing money, needing clothes, needing food, and just make a donation. So this is really important.
You can't save the world, but you can make the world of someone you
Yeah,
help.
yeah, really important. Guys, our time is ending, unfortunately. I really like it to be here with you on this immersion. Like I said, there are no any uh, correct or incorrect answer. There are always opinions, and I really like to know about your opinions of you all on this subject. And for next year, we will talk about apocalypses is good for the people that like to watch TV shows or to search about all kind of apocalypses like zombies, machines, nuclear. I think is some is strange, but interesting topic. So if you have some time in the next week, I will be here to talk about it, okay? And thank you all for coming. Have a nice weekend, guys.
Have a nice
Thank
weekend,
you. Bye
Thank
guys.
bye.
you.
Bye.
Have a
See
nice
you, bye
weekend,
bye.
guys.